What's up, YouTube? This is Cobra Timmy, and I'm here to present you some Jimmy John's goodness. Oh, wait a minute, that's a lie. It would be a Cobra Scavenges video, number 32, with a bag used by Jimmy John's, as you can tell by the backgrounded picture. But it's full of retro store goodness. There are goodies galore in here, all varied from different things. So I've got about 12 minutes to show this, so I'm just going to break right into this and show what I got here. This is going to be a speed unbagging. First things I got are some more cases to go with everything else. Simpsons Road Rage PS2, Need for Speed Underground, just need games and these will be complete. PlayStation case for Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, and then there's two Xbox cases. This is for 360, plastics in good condition. This is original Xbox with Fight Night Champion front. I believe this is probably a fake. Yeah, it's fake, so it's junk. So it's just a regular Xbox case. And then a skinny green one, but the plastics tore up. Did not know it until I brought it home. So this will probably go in the garbage also. But anywho, there's that. First things I will show. I grabbed this just because it'd be a nice hang-on-to device for you know, portable game systems or anything that's small. It's a Vizio bag. Got a crumb there on the lens. There, it's gone. But this is just a nice little cloth bag. You put like a PSP, basically a portable device in there. Keep it nice. Or you could, you know, there's tons of things you can do with it. But here's the beginner piece. Interesting find. I never knew they made stuff like this. This is an Atari, just so you can see it, Atari branded kids controller. It has a plug for the Atari, and it's just like a numerical button thing. I do not know exactly what games these go for, but I did look this up online, and this is an actual Atari piece, so that is awesome. It will go in my Atari collection. All this stuff, by the way, has not been tested, so I will have to go through and make sure all this stuff works before I say anything's available. So, if you have questions, keep in mind I will be undergoing some tests with all this stuff to find out what works and what doesn't. What does work, I am going to manage to update my Facebook page for Cobra Timmy and list all my stuff available for sale or trade on there, so it'd probably be easier if you just looked on there rather than just inquiring. So give it a week or so, and then I will be updating that for sure. But anyways, back to the finds. I found a white Xbox faceplate. I'm going to put this on the Xbox that I have the like autistic one on, because I kind of like that faceplate for reasons I have explained in my videos. I found a Nyko, I believe I was told this is a 360 charging stand. Don't have the batteries for it, but hey, you know, I'm sure there's somebody out there that has the batteries that need the stand. So, there's that. Found a Xbox 360 battery charger station. So that's cool. This is a Netgear 5, they call it a 5-port, 10 to 10 megabytes per second switch. I believe, I was told this is like basically a switch where you can do LAN games on. I'm kind of a noob at this stuff. I didn't know what it was, so I figured I'd grab it just in case it was something useful. Had a little help from somebody. My boy Jody helped me with some of this stuff, because I've already showed him this stuff. I found a regular original Xbox 360 brand model plug I gotta be specific with my Xbox explanations because certain trolls out there get me for it. Found a PlayStation 2 remote, so that's kind of cool because it'll go with the PlayStation 3 one I found in a previous video. Kind of got the family of connectors. I have, I'm going to get this out of here because there is a tangle of cords everywhere. I have 3 of these. They are Intech power adapters for the GameCube. Basically, you know, a power brick for a GameCube, but it's a third party. So, I have 3 of them. So, many people out there that are probably missing a brick for theirs. Well, I have 3 available. There's the second one. We'll test these out to see how they work. Hey, that's funny. This was from the previous video, but yet I threw this in here. There's the PlayStation 3 remote I have. So, that's cool. Forgot I was in here. That was when I was showing off all this stuff to Jody. I have a third one of them, as I said, but I don't know where the third one is. When I find it, I will show you. Here is a PSP battery charger. Another style of it, one that you can just plug into the wall, so that's kind of cool. I'll probably put that with my PSP box. This is a dongle for a original Xbox controller. That's Pelican. I believe that's Pelican's logo. Don't have the controller, so if anybody needs a dongle, or yeah, needs the dongle, I have the dongle. Here is a orange Mad Catz dongle. Again, no controller, but I have the dongle. I have, once I get the mass of cords undone, I believe 2 original Xbox AV cables. There's one. I'll show the other when I find it. Here is a GameStop controller. I believe it is PlayStation 3. I only say that because it's got the home button. And I'm not going to say if it is for the PlayStation 3 or not because it doesn't say. So it's at least a PlayStation controller. I'll say that. To be on the safe side. Here is a Xbox original power adapter or power brick. So that's cool. I can at least complete one of the Xboxes that I have from my garage sale finds because I got them as Xboxes only, no cords. So here is a extender cord for PlayStation. That's awesome to have. Never seen one like that. Probably an aftermarket, because you figure Sony would have black. Here's a cool Mad Catz PlayStation controller. Again, I'm not sure if there are 2 or 3. I believe this one's PlayStation 2. So, another cool controller. Here's an interesting controller here too. Got a Mako Pad 64 controller. Basically aftermarket Nintendo 64 controller. But what was funny about it was GameCube introduced the Z button. And on the back of this one, there is a Z button right here. So it was just kind of weird that they had that on that controller. So, here is the Epic Mickey paintbrush controller for the Wii. Got a Wii Nyko branded AC adapter. Here is the third GameCube power adapter. So there's the 3. Gotta hurry up here. I got about 2 minutes left to go. Another PlayStation controller aftermarket. PlayStation 2 or 3, probably 2. Because a lot of this says PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, as you'll see. I found a USB mic. So I believe this may be a Rock Band mic. I could be wrong on that because I don't play these games. The only reason why I say that is this USB, because it would plug right into the PS3 to work with. But if it's not, feel free to correct me, because a lot of this stuff I didn't know what it was for. Here is the second set of Xbox AV cables. So there's 2 of those. Here is a really generic PS2 controller. I mean, it's bones, broken, no logo brands of anything. Here we go, a minute left. Here is a Xbox 360 Slim power brick, complete with both ends. It has been spoken for already. Here is, I don't know what this is. This is one thing I was trying to figure out. It's got Atari plugins or Genesis plugins, but it's a splitter. I don't know if this would be for like a driving game or something where you could use the paddle and the joystick for. If anybody really knows what these are, let me know, because I really don't know what it is. So that would be appreciated. Here is a GameCube extender. This will probably be a 2-part video, as I am down to about 10 seconds left. Here is a Sega RF switch for, I believe this is the Genesis, could be Model 1 or Model 2. I don't remember which one this is the pin to. It doesn't matter, I have doubles of each one, so I need it. Then here is a Nintendo power brick that needs to be tested. I believe this is a regular Nintendo. So that's cool. Then there's a PlayStation to USB port thing for using PlayStation controllers on your computer. So that was awesome, fine too. Here's a Logitech controller, and we're going to have a part 2 right now. Alright, here we go with part 2. This is the Logitech controller that I finished off with. This is missing the dongle, but there are people that have the dongles but don't have the controllers. So if you have this model of dongle for this controller, it's available if you'd like it. Found a couple of Xbox 360 backs, black and white. Little cleanup on the white one and it'll look fine. Black one just needs a little scrubbing too, and it's still got the sticker on it like it was brand new. So, anywho, got another Sony RFU adapter. This one has the screw-in plug-in, plus it also has the straight plug-in, like you would just plug it in right into the coax, which is kind of cool. If you ever notice, like on these, a lot of the PlayStation ones, the pins are missing. Like, I tested the PlayStation I got from my garage sale the other day. I used one of these that only had half the pins, and it still worked. Now, do all the pins here have to be here for it to, like, work completely? Because, like I said, the one that I used, it had half of the pins, and it still worked. So, I don't know what the effect the pins play. It's just kind of weird. So, if anybody could elaborate on that for me, that'd be kind of cool to have explained so I could understand that better. Here is an original PlayStation gray controller. I believe these are original because I think the later models had the sticks on them, right? Not very familiar with the PlayStation controller, so I could be wrong on that. Never owned PlayStation until I got it out of a dumpster. PlayStation 1 it is. Here are 2 original PlayStation controllers, like without the sticks. That's why I said, I mean, they look basically the same. But if you look at a PlayStation, actually it's probably a PlayStation 2 controller because it's got the fat backs. The original ones look like they were just small. I could be wrong. I'm just observing this now. Here's what would be kind of a PlayStation 2 style. And they match. So, I don't know. Another one that if anybody could give better detail to it, let me know. Here is a Sega extender. Branded Sega. So that's cool. Here is a off-branded Super Nintendo controller. It's kind of lost its war a little bit with some bite marks from something, it looks like. I believe those are marks from bites, but no, it's just crud. But I'm debating on maybe having this as an experimental controller, because I was going to use this to maybe fix the Super Advantage stick that I got still. So I don't know, I'll have to discuss that with the person that's going to help me out with it. Here is another one of the PS3 memory card slots for the PS2. Like, you can play your PS2 games and use your PS2 memory cards on the PS3. You would need one of these in order for it to work. So that is cool. And then the last piece I got is a tremor pack for the 64. That will do it for Retro Finds Cobra Scavenges episode number 32. Have a good day, guys. Keep on diving. Don't give up. And may you get luck on your dives. So, have a good day, guys. Peace.